What's going on, everybody? Today I have got probably one of the best tactics I have made all year long in FM23. It is the 4-2-4 Aquaman. Now this tactic actually has a cousin to it, and that's going to be coming out in the upcoming weeks, which cousin to this tactic, I actually just won the FM Spring Cup with it, and it's absolutely insane. But this tactic also absolutely absurd. Tested it with Brighton, Bayern Munich, and PSG, and let's just say the results absolutely blew me away. So if you guys happen to enjoy today's video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is 100% free, so why not hit the sub button. And if you guys want to give this tactic a go, I'll be linking my Discord down below in the description, where you guys can then join the Discord and download the tactic from there, as it will be under downloads in the Discord. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So like I said, one of the clubs that I tested this tactic with, the 4-2-4 Aquaman, tested with Brighton, and they finished in 5th, which if they had transfers, because I didn't do any transfers, I did this just simming. If it had the human touch, if it had transfers with the 70 million pounds in place, they honestly probably could have won the league with this tactic. That is how good this tactic is. Even though Liverpool and Man City both had very good neck and neck seasons, Brighton at least would have challenged for it. That is how good this tactic is. Now with PSG, they did absolutely insane with well, finishing on 101 points, 96 goal differential, runners up in the Champions League. They won the Trophy des Champions, unfortunately got knocked out in the Coupe de France. But one thing that I really want to highlight with PSG is that Mbappe was not the top goal scorer, as he will be playing the pressing forward position, which you guys will see in a moment. Lionel Messi was the top goal scorer, and he was absolutely absurd, and he was even in my side that I won the FM Spring Cup with, and he was absolutely insane in that as well. Now PSG scored 125 goals with this tactic. I have run this tactic test multiple times, and they have even scored upwards of 140 plus, which is pretty impressive. But not only did they have the top 2 goal scorers in Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe, they also had 3 of the top 4 in assists, the top player with key passes, top player with most dribbles made, and the most clean sheets out of any of the sides. But some of you are wondering, all right, who did PSG lose the Champions League final to? They lost it to Bayern Munich, who ended up doing the quadruple with this tactic. They were absolutely unbelievable with this tactic. I mean, it really allowed for Bayern Munich to kind of spread goals and assists throughout the entire side. When I say everyone kind of chipping in towards the goals and the assists, they had 7 different players with double-digit goals. Then they had 5 different players, I believe it is, with double-digit assists. And what's funny about that, Leroy Sané, who had 22 goals and 22 assists, he was injured for part of the season and missed the Champions League final, as did Alphonso Davies. They both missed the Champions League final, and they beat PSG still. And with Brighton, this tactic just outright let Alexis McAllister, Evan Ferguson, and Kyle Matoma dominate for Brighton, as all 3 finished with double-digit goals. With PSG, it had 4 players with double-digit goals, with Messi having 58, and then 7 players with double-digit assists. So what does this tactic look like? Well, here you go. The 4-2-4 Aquaman, where it has 2 inverted wingers on attack, an advanced forward on attack, and a pressing forward on support, ball-winning midfielder on support, segundo volante on support, 2 complete wingbacks on support, 2 central defenders on defend, and a sweep keeper on defend. Starting with the advanced forward on attack up top, all that's added to him is shoot more often and tackle harder. The pressing forward on support has shoot more often and move into channels. Both inverted wingers on attack have crosses aimed at center, shoot more often, and tackle harder. The ball-winning midfielder on support has cross aimed at the far post and shoot more often. A segundo volante on support has shoot more often, get further forward, move into channels, and tackle harder. Both complete wingbacks on support have cross more often, crosses aimed at center, and tackle harder. Both central defenders on defend have tackle harder, and the sweep keeper on defend has take fewer risks. This tactic is played with a balanced mentality with all 3 clubs, and I highly suggest that you keep it on balance, because it performs super well while being on balanced mentality. If you go positive, obviously still will do pretty well, even attacking if you need to nick a goal late. But keep it unbalanced. It's super well rounded and really hard for your opponent to break you down. Now, when we're in possession of the ball, we have fairly narrow attacking width, pass into space, overlap on the left and right while playing out from the defense, work the ball into the box and use low crosses in the final third, standard passing directness and slightly higher tempo. When in transition, we counter press and counter, distribute quickly, and distribute to the fullbacks and center backs, aka distribute to the defense. And once we're out of possession, we have a high press line of engagement, standard defensive line, more often trigger press, aka more often pressing intensity, and we trap to the outside. So now that we have gone over all that, let's see how this tactic performs within the match engine. Now, in my personal opinion, what the match engine shows is that this tactic, very, very good. I mean, like, insanely good. This is probably the most fun I've had using a tactic, and it helps you nonstop win. I mean, if you have the right players in place, you're going to do nothing but win trophies. So definitely give this tactic a go. If you guys happen to enjoy today's video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is 100% free, so when I hit that sub button. And once again, if you guys want to download this tactic, I'll be linking my Discord down below in the description. That is where you guys can download the tactic from. But with that being said, until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.